Dear participants, thank you for staying with us, and I hope you had a possibility to have a coffee and some stretching. And now we can continue with the revealing the new Erasmus Plus teaching mobility platform, and who will present this part. This will be Anikó Makkai-Kovács, who is the Policy and Research Officer at the European University Foundation, and Kilian Klein, Senior Software Engineer also at the European University Foundation. So I would like to ask you to present us the Erasmus Plus teaching mobility platform.
Good morning, everyone. And I think Kilian now can already start and share the screen. Because of my weak internet connection, he's going to scroll the slides for me. Thank you very much. So good morning, everyone, and welcome back from the coffee break. I hope you had a little time to relax. So like Christina said, my name is Anikó, and here my colleague is Kilian and our tester, Laszlo. And the three of us is now going to reveal to you the Erasmus Plus Teaching Mobility platform. So in this presentation, you can already scroll. In this presentation, we are going to talk to you about four main things. The first is why did we develop this platform? So what was the main problem that we realized and we wanted to answer? And then we briefly going to show you what were the main steps, so how we developed this website. And then thirdly, we are going to show you the main content elements and functionalities of the site to be able to finally talk about a little bit what are the next steps. And because this is just the beginning of the operation of the website, so Kilian will guide you through the website live on his screen. And then Laszlo going to show you how easy it is to submit an offer on this website. So first, let's talk about the why. So to be able to tell you the why, and here we can go to the next slide already. I would like to take you back a little bit to 2017, to Naples, around this time of the year, actually. Summer has already started, and it was really, really hot as well. So the European University Foundation organized a project incubation event, so-called Open Space. And this is to bring together experts, coordinators from the higher education area to brainstorm and discuss problems related to the realization of the different mobility programs and internationalization. And during this event, our working group tried to identify feasible solutions to improve the quality of mobility, basically. And if you just scroll a little bit, yes. So we tried to identify what is one of the most important part of mobility. And we realized that teaching mobility is a little bit of lack of focus. However, it is very, very important to be able to realize a quality mobility program. So we identified many, many problems related to teaching mobility. For example, calendar alignment. It is really difficult for teachers coming from different countries to align the calendar and find a week when they can realize a teaching mobility opportunity. Also, one of the main organizational problems was substitution. It is very difficult to find a substitution for a whole week for an average academic in a university. Course matching is also can be a problem to find the partner who has very similar curricula or open for new elements into his or her curricula. Next to that, administrative hurdle related to the grant management was also listed, and many, many practical issues and questions to the teaching mobility. So our group concluded, and here we can go to the next slide, that there is no central platform providing a database of offers for teaching mobilities, and that teaching mobility in many cases based on existing bilateral contacts and organized somewhat in an ad hoc manner. Therefore, the quality is in many cases questionable. Also, teaching mobility is quite exclusive for mainly senior academics, for the same group of people who already has this large network. And to enter to this pool for a young researcher is quite difficult without having the network. And here I would like to refer back a little bit to the research where it concluded that one of the most important outcome of a teaching mobility is the improvement of the professional network. But if you do not have that yet, you just it's just very difficult to enter to that pool. And so if we go for the next slide, based on this idea, we try to tackle, and let's scroll one more. Yeah, that's one. So we drafted the idea that creating a meeting place, a platform for academics to be able to find or offer mobility opportunities for academic staff easily, would be able to answer many of the questions and problems we identified during this brainstorming activity. On these pictures, actually, you can see the first draft of the platform and the project, and you can see already on the poster that a central platform enhancing teaching mobility was already drafted in 2017. So now, in the next step, I'm going to show you how did we develop this idea and make it real. So in 2017, we had the concept and the idea. In 2018, the project already kicked off. So we submitted already a successful Erasmus Plus strategic partnership project, as Krista already mentioned in her presentation. In the first year of the project, the main focus was the research, which actually fed a lot of input and idea to the development of the platform. And then the platform development started already in the middle of 2020. And as you will see today, or maybe you already seen today, we are launching the website. And then let's see, what are we going to launch today? So this is how the Erasmus Plus Teaching Mobility platform looks like. It's available on the teachingmobility.eu domain. And this is an online meeting place for mobile academics, where you, the teachers, can find different offers or even offer different opportunities for teaching or training mobility activities. Within the site, you can realize either teaching or training mobility activities if you are an academic. And in the next slide, you will see that there are two possible ways. So either you are a mobile academic who wants to go abroad, or you are a host academic or even an institution or a department who would like to invite and become a host. So what can you do if you are a mobile academic? On the next slide, you will see that if you would like to go to a mobility, you can do basically two things on this website. First, search for different opportunities and then apply on those opportunities directly on the site, or set up your own profile and wait and get invited, because maybe you don't find the best opportunity for yourself. So then let's create that and wait for getting invited. If you would like to be a host, you can either search for academics who already offered their profile on the site, or you can just set up your own opportunity and wait for applicants. And here I would like to just stop a little bit and refer back to the beginning, where we were listing many of the obstacles related to the teaching mobility. And if you see, for example, on this site, you can indicate the dates of your mobility, and even you can indicate whether those dates are strict or flexible. So actually the calendar alignment can be mitigated, the problem related to the calendar alignment can be mitigated easily on this site, since the dates are already clear and visible on these offers at the first site. And on the next slide, you can see that next to these main functionalities, we try to provide many guidelines and different tools to support the mobility activities of the teachers, and also the methodology database created during the Intellectual Output 2 will be fully uploaded here. It's partially already there. And as a plus, which will be visible on the next slide, you can also share your mobility stories on the site by sending it to the contact@teachwitherasmus.eu email address. Here, we wanted to provide inspiration for the different teaching mobilities. So you can already find many stories on the website, which we already compiled. And we hope that this will help you to get inspired and also maybe learn best practices from your peers. And now let's see what is next. Because as maybe you already concluded, this website is a community-based platform. You will see on the next slide, meaning that the more the academic staff uses, the more useful and powerful the site becomes. And we ask now you to promote and take part of the promotion of this site, because otherwise, if teachers don't know about this, then it will not be really useful to them. And if you feel so, you can already go and publish your offer today on the site. And now I am going to give the floor to Kilian and Lotzi. So Kilian can change to the teachingmobility.eu platform already, and he will just walk you through the site and show you the main functionalities and menus and the content elements of the site. So Kilian, the floor is yours.
Yep, thank you very much, Anikó. So let me get to the website. Can you just confirm to me that you see the website now?
Yes.
Okay, super. So like Anikó was saying, I'm now going to show you a big overview of the website. We're not going to go in detail of every single pages, because we invite you to today, hopefully, go on, check out the website, try to use it, create your own account, and hopefully post your own profile or offers for other academics to join you within your institution. So this is the front page of the website for which we're going to start with. As you can see right from the get-go, if you know the website, you will have those two search bars that will help you search within the academic profiles or within the mobility opportunities directly. Here under there, we have a little frame which has the 6 latest offers that were created by the academics and institutions. This will mix the opportunities as well as the mobile profiles. It's just a little sample of what the website content offers to the users. As you can see, you can probably recognize some of the names here of the people that intervened earlier today. So thank you to the people of the consortium to first add our own content, because like Anikó said, this is a community platform and the content really depends on what the users do with it. So now we have a few examples to show you. The rest of this page here, yes, you have those 2 buttons that allow you to access the pages with all of the contents for all of the opportunities and the profiles. We will get to that later. And here you have the very latest story that was published on the website, so you can have a quick access to it. And of course, a footer with useful links and the contact if anyone needs to have a word with us. So first, the first thing you have to do when you join the website is to go and click the About menu, get to the Erasmus Teaching Mobility Platform About page. And on here, you will be able to see a little description about the platform, and as well as a small slide demonstration of what you can do here on the website. So I will let you guys explore this. It is very informative and simple. You can also get more details about the Teach with Erasmus project, which the platform is one of the products of here. So this is also things that you can read afterwards. And then, yes, you can get to this first time on ETMP page, which has a little tutorial. Okay, the other page, sorry, it was the about this platform, but this is the tutorial about what you can do on the website, and you have a few Q&A, FAQ about what is the website, with quick answers and quick links that help you use the website more easily. After this, you have a few guidelines. Here, this webpage also has a few questions that can help you within your adventure towards the mobility, the teaching mobility. This will be updated regularly to have new helpful guidelines for you. Then we enter the menu that is probably the main menu of the platform, in which you can find all the opportunities. So we've tried to add a few important guide words to tell you how to use the platform. And as you can see here, it will list all of the mobility opportunities that have been added by our users to the platform. You can search by keyword quickly here, or you can use the more precise and advanced search filters that will help you, once we have a lot of offers, that will help you target exactly what you're looking for. So once again, thank you to our consortium members for adding their own opportunities here. So if you just click on one of those, you will get to the detail. And you have here that I wanted to talk to you about. You have this little bookmark icon, which helps you to save the reference of an offer, so that on your dashboard view, you will be able to quickly access this in the future if you're interested, but you want to see later on things in detail. So I will just go on and save this one. Okay, I've been logged out. So this is something that you can only do while you're logged in. That helps me show you that we can log in. Let me go back to the opportunities. And yes, let me just save this one, and we will see later that it appears in my dashboard. So by clicking on one of the cards, you can see the detail about the offer. Again, you can go and explore all of those offers later on. A similar page with the similar experience happens for the list of academic profiles that you can find here, again, with the search filters. And then we get to the last menu here, which includes the methodologies that Sebastian was mentioning before. We have a quick design glitch here that we'll fix soon, but as you can see, you have a quick description of what the methodologies are. And if you click on the title, you will get, excuse me, you will get added to this page where a video will describe you the methodology. And then you have a few key factors about the methodology and an example. This is, the answer to the question that was in the Q&A before. And then after this, we have this best stories page, which gathers the experiences of academics that went on a teaching mobility. And again, this, we hope, will boost the confidence for other academics to go and inspire them to go on a teaching mobility. And then quickly, I will show you, so the My Account page, of course, shows you your personal data and how you can access them, change them. And then you have this My Content page, which is also going to be the page that you land on after logging in, as you have seen before when I was logging in. And here you can create your own profile. You can also create an opportunity as a host academic or as a host institution, depending on who you are within the institution. And then you can see the saved offers. So as you can see, that one from Laszlo that I just saved appears here. And you can also check the content that you have created, edit it, and so access everything by this one page. So I think this is it for the presentation of the platform itself. I will now happily give the speech, the hand to Laszlo, actually. So he will describe to you his experience on how he created his own offers. and describe to you, yes, his user experience. Thank you very much for listening.
Yeah, thank you very much. So I am the guinea pig in this situation. So I was not involved in the design of the platform. I was there for as a user, as a normal user, as all of you, if you access the site now. And I try to post, and as you can see, successfully my offers. So I try to share my screen. Yeah. So this is the login screen. So you will see it from the beginning. I'm logging into the site. And this is the main content area that we just left. And here here is the content that I have uploaded in the site. Let's see the host academic type, this change management course. So I have a course for human resource management counselors. And I was thinking about inviting an academic to my course to have a workshop, preferably about case studies regarding to change management. So I put here that this is a teaching mobility. Well, I foresee that it would be online. The topic is change management. I can put here the field of studies. I left it open, but I can indicate here that it is human resource management counseling. And this is from the ISCAD code, is the management and administration field. They are English language students, so language is English, MA students. And here I can add the description of what I'm looking for. So I just added the vague description because I'm quite flexible. So I just want to try out this opportunity and offer my students a different perspective, maybe a more practitioner-oriented perspective. So I described here what I have in mind, but maybe I can add here that I'm flexible upon discussion what to offer. I can post an image here. If I leave this empty, as you see that then it will post my profile picture. And then I can have the details. So I put here the start and end date as corresponding to the semesters, because as you can see, I'm flexible with it. So whenever someone can join, we can arrange that. So I can set here that it is strict or flexible. The length of the mobility, it's a required field. I put here the 5 days, but of course this can be also mediated during talks, how to organize it effectively. I put here a deadline to apply, so for me to be able to well prepare for my course, I need to know in advance when I can accept the mobile academic. So I indicated it here. Also, I can give you information about the institution. So it's a course at the Ötvös University of Faculty of Education and Psychology at the Institute of Research on Adult Education and Knowledge Management. And here I can provide, if I have any more information or a link to apply, and I can give the GDPR consent, and that's it. I can save it and it is published, as you saw. It looks like this. So the description and all the other elements.
Thank you very much, Laszlo, for presenting this. And I hope that this will kick off very well and show a very good example for others to go to the site and create their own offers. And of course, this site is going to be available for hopefully a very long time. So whenever you would like to put an offer on it, just come back and do that. And we highly encourage you to promote the site among your academics, or if you are a teacher or an academic staff, go on the site and publish your offers already. And thank you very much for adding the website here. So thank you very much, and I think I will give the floor back to Christina for the next to introduce the next presenters, and then after the presentation of Vicky and Unika about the policy recommendations, we will answer your questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anikó, Kilian, and László, to introducing this really nice new development, the Erasmus Plus Teaching Mobility Platform. And I encourage, as Anikó said, all the participants to visit and explore this new platform